What's up, everybody? We're going to talk about the Lakers versus the Grizzlies playoff series and what to expect. The Grizzlies are a very aggressive team with their defensive coverages, and this is something the Lakers could definitely take advantage of. On this first play, we're going to keep an eye on Ja Morant and Malik Beasley. AD has the ball up top, and Beasley looking to come and take this DHO. But look closely at how Morant is playing Beasley in this situation. He's trying to prevent Beasley from getting over the top to go get this ball. This is a defensive philosophy that the Grizzlies use very often. And with the floor space like this from the Lakers, look at the real estate in front of Beasley at this point. If Beasley gives one hard fake here towards the ball and then cutting back towards the rim, this could trigger a pass from AD. Vanderbilt's man has to come up now on Beasley, leaving Vanderbilt wide open for a pass here in a dunker spot. And that would be an easy bucket. On this next play, similar concept. Watch Beasley again. His man is top locking and overplaying to prevent him from coming off this Wendy and Gabriel screen. Again, look at the real estate in front of him. Beasley does the right thing here and waits. As soon as Xavier Tillman turns his head towards the ball, that's when he takes off for that open spot. He uses his body to push off the defender, gets a good step on him, and Austin Reeves delivers this right on target. Easy backdoor layup. If they go into this series and this is still a Grizzlies defensive philosophy, this backdoor cut will be available often. It's just how the Lakers execute it on the back end. The Grizzlies don't just play this way on shooters like Beasley. On this next play, AD's in the corner looking to come off a screen. Xavier Tillman's defending and he's playing him the same way, top locking, overplaying AD to prevent him from going over the top. And just like Beasley, AD makes the right read. He fakes over the top and then goes back door. If Troy Brown delivers this ball right here, this would be an easy dunk. But he hesitates just a little, and that gives Jaren Jackson enough time to rotate over and contest this shot. But this is definitely a part of the Grizzlies' defensive attack that the Lakers will need to exploit. The Grizzlies were one of the best defensive teams in the paint, and here's one of the reasons why. Schroeder comes off this pick and roll with AD and goes downhill. But take a look at how deep the weak side tag venture into the paint. Going forward into this series, if there's 3 on the weak side like this and the Grizzlies are this aggressive with the tags, the Lakers should be constantly attacking out of the pick and roll into the middle of the floor, because these types of shots will be open all series. It's simply up to the ball handler to read where these tags are coming from and deliver the pass on target. The reason Memphis has a tendency to send their weak side tags as deep as they do is to clog the lane to prevent anything from getting near the basket. If the ball is passed out to the weak side, they trust the tagging players to recover and then get a good high contest on these threes. It's just going to be up to the Lakers to knock them down. On this one, similar concept. This time AD fakes a dribble handoff to Reeves to try to get the defense napping. Brandon Clark is in good defensive position here, but same thing. Look at how far the weak side tag gets over to prevent this drive from AD, leaving Troy Brown with all the room in the world to knock down this 3. Now let's talk about Ja Morant. Here he comes down the floor, Laker defense isn't set yet. Reeves gives him way too much room here, and this can't happen. There's zero resistance, and he gets way too deep in the paint. This also collapses the defense in, and if Morant wants this, he could easily find an open teammate at this point on the floor. Or he could go to his bread and butter and just raise up right over the top of Reeves. If this is the way they're going to defend him, it's going to be an extremely long series for the Laker guards. On this next play, the Lakers tighten their defense on Morant. Here, as soon as he passes the 3-point line, Beasley gets into his defensive stance and bodies him up. Check out Vanderbilt on this play as he gets creative, using his legs as a defensive tool to prevent Morant from driving middle. So now both of Morant's paths to the rim are now walled off. Naturally, if this stunt is coming from the top here with Vanderbilt, his man is going to be wide open and directly in the sight line of the now passer Ja Morant. But Vanderbilt plays this well as he's constantly moving and stunting back to his man to deter a Morant pass. The pass is made, but he still has the ability to recover and effectively contest this shot. After a made basket, the defense has to be set against Morant. As soon as he hits half court, you have to be ready in defensive position. On this play, Schroeder is late and he gets caught under an avoidable screen. Morant sees the gap and that turns into a runway, a straight line drive to the rim, and that's a perfect way to get AD into foul trouble. Notice how differently the Lakers' weak side tags play. They're a lot less aggressive and stays home on the shooters.